Alright guys, woo! Welcome back to another episode with PondBoys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for subscribing, because I'm assuming you guys have already subscribed. We got the drone up there. We're just showing you guys how we enter the place and how it's looking. This place is absolutely beautiful. Private water fishing, all to yourself, one lake, completely private. Would you do it? I just want to know in the comments. Please let me know, man. And if you do decide to pull that trigger, go to privatewaterfishing.com, and when you sign up to become a member, if you use that code PondBoys, you actually get your first membership $50 off, guys. So it doesn't get any better than that. Private water, don't have to ask anybody about spots anymore. You don't have to blow up DMs and do things like that. You get this place completely to yourself for the entire day. You can go online, you can see the reviews of people who fish this place. They'll let you know exactly what they caught. I went online and actually saw that there was a couple of updates in the past couple of weeks of people catching a good amount of fish. So I saw somebody catch 17, and then I saw the last person catch 38. You put that together and you're gonna have a great day. So at the end of the day, one lake, all yours, completely private. Would you do it? I just want to know in the comments, guys. For the talking, we're going to get to the pond and make something happen today, because we have a lot to talk about. So thank you guys for tuning in again. Like and subscribe, and please leave comments below. See you at the water, baby. Alright guys, so we got everything set up. We're at the location and we're about to launch. Let's go over some things. So right now we're on the bank and I see that we have some grass and some structure. This grass looks like it's really light and it looks like I can get through it with a swim jig pretty easily. So I'm going to be working the edge line of those. The wind is really low and it's clear blue skies. Actually, we have a little bit of forecast coming in, so we do have some clouds. But other than that, everything is awesome. So we have stained water. We're going to switch things up to black and blue, or pumpkin, anything to match the water. Then we have some top water, and then we also have a red crank so we can stand out. Let's go over some of the things that I have out all ready for me. I got my scissors out, I have my pole out, I have my paddle out, and then I have my gear. So everything else is going to be inside of there. I'm going to have all my lures just ready to go. We don't have much time out here, and also we're on a paddleboard, so we don't have that much storage. Having this hook caddy is going to be game changer, because that's where I'm going to keep all of my lures that I just want to quickly tie on. So we have our crankbaits, we have our bottom baits, and we have all the other things that we want to use, but we're still going to keep it real simple. So if things get really complicated and pretty hard out here, we're going to switch it up to the swim jig. So we have the Divine swim bait. I have the, I forgot what, oh, this is the 4.4 in the Bluegrass Magic. We can use that on a black and blue jig. And then we have the chartreuse color as well. So with that pattern, I should have had a chartreuse swim bait, but I don't know where I put those. So then we have our top water. We're either going to be in the grass or we're going to be around the grass edges. And then we have our crankbaits, our 100X. This is going to dive 2 to 5 foot. I really use the chartreuse because the water's pretty stained. And then we're gonna have this bad boy. This is the 70 Quake. It's gonna sound like a bait fish going through the water, and then when that sun's shining off of it, it's gonna give an awesome reflection. And then if things get really crazy and we have to fish on the bottom, we're gonna have the prawns, and then I have it in the bluegrass color again because it is stained water. I got a 4/0 hook, and then I have like a 1/2 ounce tungsten weight, or this might be a 1/4 ounce. And then if things get crazy as well on the bottom and they don't want the Texas rig, we're just gonna use the hybrid jig. So other than that, man, it shouldn't get too crazy on the water. Like I said, I really feel like this lipless will get it done. The shaky head or the top water, but if not, we have all of our options. We have the Divine swim jig with the Divine swim baits. We have the frog, we have the catwalk, we got the 100X crush, we got the Quake, then we got our T-rig set up, and then we have our hybrid jig. So we're covering all the water columns. Let's get on some fish. And hey guys, if you like those 6th Sense products, you can go to their website right now and type in PondBoys10 when you're checking out, and you can actually get 10% off on your entire order. That goes throughout the entire store. So thank you, 6th Sense, for supporting us. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's see what we can make happen at this private water location. Again, muddy waters, 70 degrees. Last night was 49, and the wind is at 4 miles per hour, so we should be able to have a banger day. Let's get out there and make something happen. That screw lock on there, real easy. Real nice. Perfect swim jig right there. Got the skirt. And there you go. Black and blue swim jig. Ready to make things happen. Jeez. Just nailed it. Yes, sir. Not expecting that, guy. Well, is that not a good sign right there, baby? Yes, sir. That's really what was sick. Gosh, nice healthy fish. Alright, let's keep it going. Get way back there. Do it. I knew it. Yes, sir. I knew in this little piece of grass something was gonna come out. They had to have been. That wind is blowing right here, going that way, in that way. A perfect break off for fish to just be up in there, all in the cut, waiting for bait to come by and snatching it. Yes, sir. Too fun. Figuring something out, baby. Look at that guy. Just so healthy and pretty. Get out of here. Peace out. Getting the job done, huh? So awesome. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see that? Wow. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, I can't make it up. Yeah, our clearance is perfect for this. Oh, just joking. Well, we are extremely shallow to where the butt is sticking up, and there's about a, half a foot of paddle down there, so we have to get out of the water. We were trying to go way back there, but couldn't make it happen today. Saw a lot of deer back there. I thought that'd be real cool, but looks like we had to hop in. That dang old tree now. Feet are disgusting now. Okay. Watch out for PondBoy. What on earth was that? There are some big ones in here. Stay down. Okay, come here. Oh, get in the ball. Get in the ball. Yes, sir. I don't think you're the guy I was looking for. You are a nice one. Dude, that other one. Y'all saw that. Let me play that back. That guy nailed that thing, son. Right before the grass. Nice. He wanted that thing. This is a giant. This is a giant. Come here. Stay down. Don't you jump. I know. Oh, yes, sir. Woo! That fight, bro. Well, we are getting into some chunksters, man. Look at that. Woo! That, man, great fish, dude. Super healthy. Little red tail right there. Look at that red on the tail. Moving on up. Look at that guy. Oh. Get out of here. I was getting a little worried, man, I'm not gonna lie, since it's so muddy. But they do not care. They are still eating, and they're still shallow. Considering how light that fish was, they're still pretty shallow. That fish was hungry, dude, way out there. What I'm thinking is, you can see how shallow it is from here. Look at this pole. So you can see it's pretty shallow. Let's go down to my rod tip. So about this deep. So I'm just throwing it pretty deep and bringing it up shallow. And that seems to be producing the bites, man. They're hammering it way out there. Yeah, I knew it. That was a really bad hook set. Who knows how big that fish is? It just nailed and came right at me. Yeah. Come here. The biggest one. Why am I holding it up like that, dude? Oh, like this. Hello. Look at me. Okay. Yes, sir. Nice. Nice guy. Let's see if there's anything else in my bag. Yes, sir. Okay, seems like that grass is really that sweet spot. So anything really along that grass edge will get it done. Let's give it one more shot. I just know I don't have a good hook set, so I try to swing them in. All right, boys, well, we made today happen. The key player that made today so successful was the Divine swim jig with the Divine swim bait on the back. This is a 4.4 inch and a 1/2 ounce black and blue. This got the job done, man. I am extremely impressed with the location, and I am more impressed with the layout of this place. You would think that with this muddy water that it would be really hard to catch fish, but at the end of the day, I kind of knew where they were. It's kind of like after you caught a couple, you could predict where they would be at after that. So after you could predict what they'd be at after that, you just look for the more of the same things. I was throwing straight off the bank, kind of in the grass, and then coming out of the grass catching them, and then I would catch them a couple foot off of the bank. So it wasn't really hard to figure out a pattern. I would say the only hard thing about this today is the fact that I have to leave, because I know if I could stay a little bit longer, that I would catch a lot more fish. So the Divine swim jig was the money today. Black and blue, because of that stained water, that was just the only thing that I had tied on, and that was the only thing that I needed. So I could have really came out here with one rod, one reel, and a lure and got the job done. So thank you, Private Water Fishing, for making this happen. If you guys like this spot, please leave a comment below letting me know what you like about this video. Thank you guys so much for supporting us, and we're off to the next spot, baby. Let's make something happen.